Nadi here, and probably you question yourself, what is the name, like 30 Shades of Summer? What is it about? So basically it's gonna be 3 months. It means that 30 videos, 10 videos per month, which will be about really random different topic, and they're gonna be released every Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. So basically the whole summer, 3 months, this is gonna be my summer journey, like what's happening with me during summer. So, and you're gonna follow it or not follow it, depends if you like it or not. And this is how I'm gonna share like everything that I learned, or some kind of interesting facts or interesting things. Like today in this video I want to share with you 10 tips that will help you to have amazing summer. I wrote everything in my iPad in order not to get like, you know, unstructured or like lose some kind of idea of what I want to talk about and what you want to say. So basically the first tip of amazing summer is finish everything you need to do in the beginning of June, or if you can do it before, in May. And for example, like I have something to do for my university, and I remember the time when I was in high school, we had the list of literature that we have to read during summer, and that was annoying me so much. And I was just like do it really fast before like 1 week of June, the first week of June. I was just opening the websites and see what are in the books, just getting the, like, you know, the really small idea of the book, like someone's review on it or something, that I know what exactly is happening there. So that's my first tip: do everything that you need to in summer, if it's for school or university or work or anything else. So just do it in those like parts, not like postpone it for the whole summer, like, you know, in the middle and the end. So put everything in the beginning, the June. So first week of June, not the last week of May. My second tip is do something that you have never done. For example, I have never flown on this air balloon, and my plan is to go to Cappadocia because I really wanted to go there, and maybe I will get the vacation. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go there, but if not, I will try to get this air balloon thing in Russia and just try that out, have my own experience about that. Because honestly, I mean, like, I understood that I do this kind of routine thing, so I don't do any new creative things. That's why I decided to do something super different and go for this air balloon thing. My third tip is read one book that will blow your mind. For example, I have this one from Paulo Coelho. It's called Like the Flowing River. It has some more stories, and the way how I read it, I break the rules of the book. So I just open it like this. And here, for example, okay, I didn't open it like this, I opened it in the middle of something. The Solitary Piece of Coal. So this kind of a small story, you read it and you get inspired, you get some ideas, maybe motivation, depends on how you read it. Sometimes, because in the book it's not about the story, it's the in the between of the lines, the idea and the thoughts, and some kind of, I don't know, something that might inspire you. I didn't read this one, so I don't know if I'm gonna get any kind of inspirational things, but like basically the story is really small. It's like this, and also like this is the previous stories was like 4 pages, so it's really easy to kind of read it, so you don't need to get it for a really long time. So this is about the book, but find your book. The way how I got this one is I just read the previous books of Paulo Coelho. I just read many of them, I think maybe 4 or 5. I mean, like, it's not many probably, but for me it's kind of many. So, and this one I didn't finish it really, and I just keep opening it on some kind of interesting story, read it, and sometimes I do even like kind of marks over here in the book that I know what kind of catch my attention in the story. So my fourth tip is spend more time outside and get your dose of vitamin D, because it's summer, sun. This is like, of course, if you live somewhere in California or somewhere, you're gonna get sun every single day, but in Russia, in Finland, it's kind of really hard to get the sun, so the vitamin D is super important. That's why we try to spend as much as possible time outside and enjoying our time over there. My fifth tip is, if you don't have a hobby, and if you do, it's awesome. If you don't have a hobby, try to find something that you do without being forced from other people, something that you like, that maybe you do on your daily basis but you don't understand that. For example, if you do the picture editing and you upload it to Instagram, maybe editing is your kind of hobby, try to find new ways of it, different apps, and try to develop yourself in that sphere, because that summer, that's time when you can be creative, you can do many things, and that's amazing. Because I really kind of thinking of just being like summer being my time, summer my time. I don't know if it's gonna work that way, but it's gonna be like my time. I own it, so I can do what I want. My sixth one is start your breakfast with the fruits and oats, because it's summer and you can have a lot of fresh fruits. You don't need to buy frozen fruits, and oats really gets more power to you, and you're gonna be like a battery the whole day, and that's amazing. And of course, don't forget to drink water, because you don't want to be dehydrated. My seventh tip is stop making too many plans, because sometimes when you over plan, we do plans and then we understand we do plans for nothing. Then we catch ourselves on the way that, I made so many plans but I followed none of them. That means like, why did I do that, and what the hell is that? That's why I think it's good to forget about planning or over planning, overthinking, because that summer, it's a time when you can be creative, and it's not about like time management or anything. It's the time when you can just enjoy the vibe. My eighth one is keep up with what you like and don't depend on other opinions. It's your life and your decisions. It's the way how you can create your summer memories, and you don't need to think like what another person gonna think of it. Because if you want to spend it at home, spend it at home. You want to go to the lake, go to the lake. It's your summer and your decision, so just go for it. My ninth tip is go with the flow. Mainly I think it goes together with stop making too many plans, but it's kind of have a different meaning, because stop making plans is just not do over planning, but go with the flow, it's more like I use it when I don't know what to do. That's why I say go with the flow. But in this one, I mean, sometimes you need a week without planning anything, and do basically like any zero planning. This go with the flow, that's what it means, because this is the way how you get adapt to the situation, the way how you get the self-development, the way how you learn something. Because when you plan things, you know what's gonna be, you know what's gonna happen, and what you're gonna do, what you're gonna say. Basically, you know your next steps, and it's really nice to try yourself out when you don't know what it's gonna be, your own steps. That's kind of the thing where you're gonna learn something. And last but not least is go to at least one museum and educate yourself, because it's really important to just know something and like, I don't know, improve yourself, do this kind of self-development, and be the person which is yeah, I'm kind of reading everything, because I have smart things when I write something, but when I talk sometimes I'm getting lost. That's why. So in order to be the kind of type of person who is diversified, sometimes I'm really bad with getting the words diversified. It's good to be diversified, the person who knows like everything, and just not everything, just little pieces from each kind of part. That's kind of interesting, and I think it's kind of important when you want to keep up with the conversation with the person you just met, because the person might be interested in one field and your field is different. But when you get like some kind of ideas from different fields, this is like what can get it to the next level, the friendship, networking, anything. So that's kind of important thing, that what I think about it. And I hope you really like this video, because that's kind of my plan, was to create something different, because I have like travel videos and the vlog videos, music videos, and I have this beauty review product videos, and I was thinking how to make something different. So that's why I decided to create this kind of summer journey, the 30 shades of summer, because summer is different and there are different things that might happen to you. Because I know that probably in July I'm gonna move back to Finland, and I don't know what's gonna be in August. I have no clue what I'm gonna do, what's gonna be, and the way how I can keep the way what happened to me and remember kind of every single funny fact or something. It's gonna be this kind of journey, like 30 Shades of Summer, that's gonna be here on my channel, and probably if you like it you can watch it, and of course don't forget to subscribe to this beautiful button. And thank you so much for watching this. Kisses and have a great summer.